Hey, Paru. Hope all is well. Thank you so much again for booking with me. I'm sorry for the slight delay on this. Yeah, I intended to film this in DR, but I don't know, it just didn't pan out. So I figured today would probably be better anyway while I'm, in my element and, in my environment and space and all that stuff. So anyway, congrats on the interview. That sounds exciting. So your questions were like what the outcome is going to be and anything you need to be mindful about. So let's take a look here. Okay, for Peru, this interview, do you see for Peru? Please. All right. What else we got here? Okay. Let me get a few more on this. It's interesting. Okay. All right. So you do have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. What I'm seeing that being here in this reading, Peru, is patience. Let me just move this down a little so you can see better. All right. So there is forward movement here with the Chariot, okay? You're going somewhere. You're doing something. You are moving forward, all right? But what I'm getting with this one is it's an odd energy because the Page of Pentacles is here reversed. And, Page of Pentacles would be an offer, right? A message about a job, okay? While there is forward movement here, it seems to be delayed, all right? Because it's like you're waiting to hear on this message about the job, right? But it's just not coming through. And then we have Patience up here, kind of telling you that this may take a little longer than what you're hoping, okay? I have the Seven of Cups, though, and it's reversed, so that is clarity in the situation. And then we have the Tower reversed. It could be avoiding disaster. It could also be the beginning of building something brand new. All right, I'm going to clarify all this too because there's a message coming in here. It's not like what I'm really getting is there's going to be some big decisions to make, okay? I see you making them, but you have 2, 2, and 2. We've got the Crossroads reversed, the Lovers, which is a choice, right? And then the Two of Wands reversed. You also have the Devil here, which is very interesting, and the Four of Pentacles. Let me just do some clarifying here because what it's feeling like to me is that, again, I was feeling more of a delay in this forward movement, but there might be something here, Peru, that's like it makes the decision relatively difficult, okay, with the Devil energy there. It's almost like maybe the offer that comes through isn't the amount of, pay that you're hoping for, but you really kind of want to move forward and you want to embark on the opportunity, but it's like they're going to haggle you, it looks like, with, Four of Pentacles here. This would be somebody not paying out or not, you know what I mean? That's what I'm getting at here. It would be, I feel like they're going to try to use some leverage in negotiations here, if the offer comes through. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to pick up on this stuff because it almost looks like you, as the Page of Wands, don't take it, It looks like maybe it's not what you were expecting. Let me clarify. The Chariot. Why is the Chariot here? I mean, it's very apparent you're ready to move forward. Like this, it feels exciting to me when I'm like feeling what you feel, but at the same time, it's almost like there's something that doesn't meet, that you're not seeing here, that doesn't meet the eye, okay? Something that's not clear, that you need clarity on in order to move forward. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is forward movement, and Three of Pentacles is work, okay? So you are moving into something new here, okay, as it relates to work. That's a very clear message. Why is the Page of Pentacles reversed? Five of Swords reversed. Sorry, my cat is like all over the place. I'm gonna laugh over here. All right, let me see. And then we have Knight of Pentacles. Aha. So what I'm getting here, Paru, with this set, okay, this can go one of two ways. They come through perhaps with an offer, but it takes a while to get there, okay? It doesn't happen overnight, all right? You seem to be conflicted about this offer, but then they come back with a better offer for you, okay? And I think that would be one of the key points here is not being afraid to negotiate. If they come through with something, again, if it relates to pay that is not what you're seeking, you've got like a number in your mind, and it's like they come through with almost like a lowball type of offer is what I'm getting here. And then you negotiate, right, and get the Knight of Pentacles. So we're going from the Page to the Knight, which is more, okay? It's like you're conflicted here too, but I think that you have the power that you need to kind of get what you're looking for, okay? The other way we can take this, Paru, is perhaps the Page of Pentacles offer does not come through, okay? But then something better comes through for you, like something like more, it's a better offer. It could be another job offer from a different company, okay? Either that or you're kind of going back and forth on salary negotiations is what I'm getting, okay? But if this, because that Page of Pentacles is reversed, if you do not get an offer from this specific company or role, okay, understand that you're going from a Page reversed to a Knight of Pentacles. I mean, that is a much better offer, okay? So if this one doesn't pan out, you're definitely moving forward. It's just, again, being patient, because there might be something directly behind it that's even better, okay? Seven of Cups reversed. The Magician reversed. Okay. One more. King of Cups reversed. So what that kind of tells me, I mean, this could be a sense of maybe like aggravation with the King of Cups reversed, feeling like really annoyed, like because you're so ready to move forward, right? You want this, you want it, you know? And it's either things are delayed, they're taking a long time, or it's like frustrating for you that you have to actually you know what I mean, that you have to go through the process of like waiting for this because you are absolutely dead on ready, you know. Let's see, the Tower reversed, the Hierophant. See, and this is another message, Paru, I'm telling you. If for any reason this opportunity does not pan out for you, you have avoided disaster. There would have been something, especially with this Devil here, that would not have brought the most like positive energy to you, okay? And I think we picked up on this in another reading. It just seems like either you'd be working for someone that you absolutely cannot stand or tolerate, you know? There might be somebody in your environment, especially with the Magician reversed, smoke and mirrors type of thing, manipulation, you know, that type of thing, making you essentially feel like, oh, well, you know, we don't really need you. It's just that, you know, we'll give you this little, you know, Page of Pentacles offer, something like that. But the Hierophant is here too, okay, with the Tower reversed. So if this doesn't come through, you may have avoided complete disaster, okay, in the sense that you wouldn't have been satisfied, King of Cups reversed, you know, emotionally, with this current opportunity, if that makes sense. But the Hierophant is here, obviously representing institutions, okay, large corporations, something official. So you've got something coming in, and that is, it's grounded, it's stable, it's solid. That's what the Hierophant is, okay? I just don't know why I get a weird feeling about this particular one. King of Swords reversed. Yeah, I feel like if this doesn't come through for you, it's like it's almost the universe protecting you from someone. King of Swords reversed can be a nasty person. He's not the Emperor reversed, that's like the worst one, but he's right beneath him. Okay. Why is the Devil here? So if for some reason it doesn't come into fruition the way you want, it was for your protection, okay? Why is the Devil here? Four of Swords. Again, it's a lack of communication, okay? This is like you're not hearing from them, or there could be disagreements in the way that you would like things to go versus what they're offering you. Yeah, there's almost something there that feels unstable or unsteady. Nine of Pentacles reversed, okay? Maybe this is a new company. I mean, I'm not really feeling that with the Hierophant, but what I'm getting is that there's something about this job, perhaps, that is, they're venturing off into a new space, right? It's not like something that you'd be doing that was already like the ground, you know, the framework is laid for you. You just have to build upon that. It feels like this would be something, I don't want to say experimental, but it's like, it's something that they're actually putting together right now, and it may seem a little bit discombobulated or disorganized because they're looking for someone or trying to kind of put together what this whole position or this job or work that you would be doing is even going to look like, you know? Two of Swords reverse. So you're making a decision, okay? Something comes to light. Ace of Cups. You know, again, that's something new, but it's something emotionally fulfilling for you as well. It's not just work. You know, it's something that makes you truly happy, and you're following your heart in this decision as well. You know, you're choosing, you are choosing emotional stability. You're choosing, you know, fulfillment, that type of thing, versus just doing something to make money, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? So it's not like you're just picking money here. You're picking something that's actually going to fulfill you emotionally. It's work that's kind of built from your heart, something that comes from a space that it's something you deeply care about, you know, that type of thing. Let me see. Why is the Lovers here? So interesting. Okay. So you have to make a choice. Ten of Swords. It's ending a cycle of betrayal and then moving into something, again, emotionally fulfilling. This is like, let me pull one more on that. Sorry, it's a little bit scattered today, but it's just a Knight of Swords reversed. Paru, I see you. Now, if this is the role, right, if this is the job that you deeply care about, that you are very, very passionate about, that is going to bring you so much happiness, and I feel like it's in a field or something where you're helping people, because deep down that is what you do. That's what you want, you know? You want to help people. People go into different jobs for different reasons, you know, and sometimes, like, you know, people specifically go into a job or study something or go into a career because they want to be wealthy, right? So they don't, you know, they want the money of it, but they don't actually care. I mean, they care, but they don't actually necessarily, like, really enjoy the work that they're doing. It's more or less, it's very lucrative, right? I know a lot of like attorneys like that, you know, like they don't specifically care about helping people. They specifically care about, you know, how much money they're going to make doing this. That's the opposite of where your energy is coming from. Okay. You obviously care about, you know, things, you know, working out for you financially and you being very steady and stable, but all in all, overall, your heart is what drives you to do what you do, because you have deep compassion for others, right? And you want to feel like your work is making a difference in the world and is, you know, truly based on something that leaves you feeling very happy and that you know that you're changing people's lives, that type of thing, okay? You're not coming from that space of just like, I'm going to go, you know, be a brain surgeon because it's going to pay a lot. You know, that's not it for you. You care about, you know, the deeper meaning behind things, right? Yeah. I think Paru, I mean, this is my take on it, okay? You have Four of Pentacles, okay? Eight of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed. This definitely feels to me like there is something, you may get an offer from this company, but it's all about like kind of going within and making sure that this is what's going to make you happy and what's going to make you fulfilled and make you feel like you're making a difference. You know, you may reject this offer, this specific one, okay, and then move forward into something much better for you, like that really is like the perfect thing. But if that's the case, that thing is coming, like, right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's on the way. You know, try to make sure that when you're making this decision, you're coming from a space that you're considering all aspects of your life. You know, it's not, you know, not just one thing or another, it's everything. If you know, with the Chariot here, if you have to move for this job, you know, are you going to be very happy where you go? Is that somewhere you even want to be? You know, that's something important to consider, you know. And again, you know, the message is so clear here. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Lovers. It's like you have to make sure that where you're going and the decision that you make is coming from a space of what's going to fulfill you in the long run, you know? What's going to add so much value to your life, and what are you going to add to the situation that you're going into, you know? Because you have a ton to offer. I mean, a ton, you know? Is that company or that role going to be something where you can grow and expand and move forward and, you know, bring all of these beautiful, deep, heartfelt emotions of caring for people, of, you know, developing a role that's going to suit your life purpose, because there's a huge reason that you're here, right? And there's a huge reason that you do what you do, and that is, coming from a space of, again, compassion. It's coming from a space of you truly actually caring about your work and what kind of difference you're making in the world, as it relates to work. All right, Page of Wands reversed. Why is the Page of Wands reversed? The Devil reversed. See, he was upright up here, and then he's reversed here, right? So what I get, is this could be temptation. It's tempted to move forward, but again, it just feels like there's a lot of, insight that you need to do. Page of Wands reversed, again, could be you rejecting whatever they're offering you, okay? You could be the one. And then we have Two of Wands reversed here. So let me just see. Perhaps that it's you don't want to move. You don't want to move physical locations to where you would be asked to go, or required to go. Let me see one more. See, the High Priestess and the Lovers again. You're making a choice based on your gut and intuition here, Paru. And I don't want to be, I hope this doesn't sound negative, because that's not what I'm trying to be at all. I'm trying to be very forward with you about it, but I just feel like there's something about this that, while it's very exciting, once you get into the details more, you start to realize, like, is this truly what I want to do? Because I don't feel like you're unhappy in your current situation, but you are looking for something that is, truly going to suit you and your life purpose and the reason that you're here on this earth. It's like all of the elements combine, for you and in your life, where you're giving as much as you're receiving, and you're doing something that you feel incredibly passionate about, Let me pull a couple more cards here. I just want to get more clarity. Yeah, Paru, if this doesn't work out, here's the advice here, okay? If you smell a rat, really think about what you're getting into here. It almost feels like Eight of Cups reversed, okay? And Page of Wands reversed. You may reject it, okay? You may go for something Ten of Pentacles entirely more fulfilling for you, okay? And if you can be patient, if there's anything about this that comes through, especially with the Devil being here twice, that you don't like, that's kind of bothering you, your intuition starts kicking up and you're like, I don't know. This may either be, it sounds maybe too good to be true, or you get a bad feeling about it based on anything. It could be the description of the work. It could be, that something feels unsteady or unstable here, or that you're questioning whether this is going to suit you, in the long term. If there's any question here, like any nagging doubts, don't be afraid. Don't think that this particular opportunity is the end of the road, or like there won't be something better that comes along, because I do see that. There's something, Ten of Pentacles, obviously, that's huge, it's fulfillment, but it's also being, there's a very lucrative opportunity here too, okay? The other scenario is if you feel good about this, okay, and you feel like it's something you can really get into and move forward, and you really think this is the perfect opportunity for you, do not hesitate to negotiate terms of your employment, okay? Because I do believe that you are someone that brings something very unique to the table. It's like you're a step above your peers or anybody else that might be competing for this role. It's like they have the eye on the prize here. But if you settle for something less than you deserve, which is what they may offer you, okay, they may try to play hardball and say, oh, well, the position pays this much, and you'd be required to do X, Y, Z, and you can't take vacation for the next year, something, you know what I'm saying? Or hopefully they wouldn't say that, but if there's terms that you are not comfortable with, the message here is be patient, keep your cool, and negotiate everything that you want, because once you get in the door, it's like you're stuck in that contract. You're stuck in whatever was agreed to. So try not to jump the gun. Make sure that you're reading over all the fine print, evaluating every single aspect of whatever's coming in for you, and ask, if there's something that would make you happier. I mean, whatever it may be, whether it's it's a bigger salary or benefits or, any sort of terms that you are truly envisioning in your head that would be the perfect setting for you. Negotiate that now, before you go into the door, because if they make you this offer, then they come back and make you more money. It's like, okay, but what about, there could be so many aspects. Again, time off, I don't know what else, you know what I mean? There's so many different aspects when we come into a space where we're negotiating a new job, but go for the gold. Because it's right there. Okay. And this would apply to this offer or anything going forward. There's something incredible coming in, and yes, I see forward movement. Yes, I see an offer, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself as well, and do not hesitate to ask for, everything. You may not get every single, piece of what you want, but going into it would be the time to, make these negotiations, because my hesitancy here is if they say, okay, well, we'll reevaluate this. We'll give you this now, but we'll reevaluate it in 6 months. It's almost like that would be a mistake, because then that time comes where it's like, oh, well, we know we said this, but if 6 more months, we'll do this, that type of thing. Okay. I hope this is making sense. If not, please email me and I'll clarify what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to pull all this in for you, because you're moving forward. There's no doubt about it. But I just think that patience is going to be key here. It's going to be key in, the right opportunity coming in for you, and it's going to be key in not accepting the first thing that comes through, because you're going to need to make sure that you're getting your needs met as well, okay? Not just the needs of the company. Yeah, there's no doubt about it, Paru. You've got, I knew this card was going to come out. I was thinking about it as I was driving home just now. You are a mile above your peers. You're a mile above any competition. There is no competition, as it relates to your fit into this role that is coming in, okay? You're leaps and bounds above them, all right? But they may try to make you think that there's huge competition and that you're lucky to have an offer, when in the background they're like, oh my gosh, we need her. We need this person because she's really, really good at what she does, So I feel like they're going to kind of play the field where it's like, or play the game where it's like, oh, well, there is a lot of people, that were, interested in this role, and, we guess we'll, offer you X, Y, Z, when in actuality, you are the only person that they want. And that's what I'm saying. You need to use this as leverage, okay, to get everything that you want. Everything, okay, because you can have it. You really can. All right, let's go ahead and close it out. Again, if for any reason in this specific position there is a hesitancy or there is a red flag that you're like, I don't really know, if there's something gnawing away at your gut here, like at your intuition, please be mindful, because your intuition is very strong right now. and it's going to lead you into the right choice. But make sure that what you are getting into is exactly as it appears. You need full clarity, all right? If there's any stone left unturned here, turn it over. Get it turned over, you know? Get everything in writing, you know, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But yeah, and I would definitely not do any handshake type of deals, okay? Because whatever is in your contract or in writing as you move forward is what's going to be withstanding for a long period of time, okay? So just make sure you evaluate everything very, very carefully. I'm excited for you. Sorry I sound so like, you know, I don't know. I don't mean to sound down. I'm like very excited for you because there's this huge opportunity here that's coming in, and it's solid, it's stable, it's committed. But I want you to make sure that you trust your gut and make sure, you know, the devil's in the details. Make sure all of the details are pre-negotiated before you accept any offer. And don't be afraid to go back and say, well, I was thinking more along the lines of this for salary. You know, you may have to come to terms and meet in the middle, but you can get what you want, all right? And like I said, you're a mile above any competition. As I knew that was going to happen. I knew this was coming out because you are the person they want, all right? Even if they make you feel like there's a million people trying to get this role, you're the one that it stands out above the crowd, okay? All right, Paru, I'm very excited for you. Thank you again so very much for booking. If you have any questions about the reading, just let me know, and I'll clarify it for you on email. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but there was a lot of messages that I wanted to make sure you got from this because you're moving forward. just make sure you're doing what's coming from your heart, and taking care of yourself too. Don't be so eager to go into this because it sounds like an amazing opportunity that you forget to make sure that all of your needs and wants are also being met. Okay? All right, dear. I'm excited. Congrats in advance because I'm loving this for you. Of course, if you ever need anything going forward, please let me know. Otherwise, take very good care of yourself. Lots of love and light, and best of luck. Best of luck to you. You've got such good energy here. I'm like, it feels great. All right, dear. Take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.